Hey, it's Tom here for the Tuesday Talk. I've talked to you a good bit about culture the last couple of months, and I think the disaster we've been dealing with called Hurricane Michael gives us an opportunity to talk about the wonderful culture that we have seen displayed by our DFACS employees throughout this tragedy. I've been looking at some reports, just the damage that's been done, especially in southwest Georgia. We originally had 93 offices closed during the storm, and thanks to the damage and the ongoing power outages and just folks trying to pick up their own lives, got a report yesterday from our district folks down in southwest Georgia, kind of talking about Donaldsonville, for example, one of the hardest hit areas where apparently somebody described it as looking like a war zone. I've been to Donaldsonville, I've been to a little church there. It's a beautiful town, and I think we all need to be praying for all of the families in southwest Georgia whose lives, whose schools, whose jobs, whose agriculture has really been affected by the storm. But also think it's an opportunity for us to talk about how our workers at DFACS, our employees at DFACS, despite their own personal struggles in getting over the storm, have really stepped forward and shown that spirit of cooperation and caring for their neighbors. As some of you may know, there was a federal disaster declaration. We at DFACS have gone ahead and released food stamps early, and we are also making emergency or replacement food stamps available for families that have lost power for more than 4 hours. And of course, with everything closed down for a couple of days, you can imagine that when the offices open back up, just how crowded and how, frankly, desperate some of the families were to get those benefits. So, to give you an example of how our staff goes above and beyond, in Decatur County, I think they opened the office at 11 yesterday. Between 11 and 5, they had a line of people out the door. They processed 350 applications, including many applications for those replacement food stamps. And this at the same time when, of course, these families, these workers, these supervisors and frontline workers and folks have their own issues to deal with. They probably don't have power. They probably had damage to their own homes. They have to worry about their children and their spouses and their extended family members and their grandmothers, but yet they came to work, they did the job necessary, and they showed the community just how valuable it is to really come together in a time of need. So I want to thank all of you at DFACS in southwest Georgia area, especially those in the most hard-hit areas. We are praying for you. We are hoping that things recover quickly, and we are here to help you get back to at least some semblance of normalcy. We know that'll take time. But I think if you just think about the work that we do, we are part of those communities. We are members of those communities, and we are also the frontline helpers in those communities. So even when a disaster occurs, if a child is in need, if a child has been abused or neglected, if a family needs food stamps or other benefits, we still step up to the plate, sacrificing our own needs to go out and do that hard work, but that good work. So thank you so much for what you do. A couple of other small points. We gave a presentation yesterday to the legislature on the Family First Prevention Services Act. Good presentation. It was well received, I believe, and I would encourage you to watch the presentation online to learn more about this important new child welfare law that's going into effect soon. We'll put the link on the video for you. And also, of course, remember for the Secret Santa program, the deadline for ensuring that children who are already in care can receive gifts to get your list in is October 19th. And that's actually coming up this week. This is Friday. So please get that in. From Atlanta, just calling out to y'all in southwest Georgia. You have my prayers. You have all of our thoughts. You deserve and will have the support of this state office. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for persevering.